Hey guys, and welcome to Face of Fiction. My name is Melissa, and today we're actually going to be doing a Lush haul. If you hear more noise than you normally do in the background, it's because our state is actually under a tornado watch. So we have massive storms coming through, really hateful thunderstorms. It kind of looks like Noah's Ark out there, so we got to do what we got to do. And somehow I have a cat in here. I don't know where she came from, because I usually have to shut out all the cats because they will literally jump up while I'm filming. So the first thing I'm actually going to pull out is something that actually slightly melted. So I would recommend to people to maybe put this in your fridge, but it's a massage bar, and it is, I'm thinking it's something wiki magic, something like that. Hold on. I guess I should have had this up before. Yes. So I actually got this for my husband, because if you don't know, my husband is unfortunately a chronic pain sufferer. He has issues with his back. So I kind of wanted to get him something. I mean, what's the worst it can do? It can't harm him. If anything, it will make him smell delicious, because all Lush products smell delicious. But this is what it says. This is our best-selling spicy massage bar for achy bodies. The first time you use one of these, you'll notice the peppermint and cinnamon oils making you warm and tingly to soothe sore muscles. The dookie beans, I'm probably mispronouncing that, work muscles like firm fingertips for relaxing massage, as a beautiful blend of jojoba and coconut oils with cocoa and shea butters melt right into your skin. When you've worked yourself into a pretzel in yoga class or had a long day on the slopes, head home and convince someone to rub this one in. Ah, that's better. So I love the smell of cinnamon. I think cinnamon is like one of the best smells ever. And when you feel this, you can feel like the different oils. Like, you can tell that this is going to be absolutely amazing on your skin. We haven't tried it yet, but when I did try it in stores, I was rubbing a little bit in, and you can definitely feel like the heat from the cinnamon as you rub. So I would definitely recommend this if you are maybe a gym rat, or you, I don't know, do a lot of athletic stuff. This might be something that you rub on your legs after a long run, or maybe on your shoulders if you do tennis. I don't know. Or it's just amazing. So even if you're not athletic, I would still recommend it. Okay. So the next thing is the unicorn horn. I don't really know what this smells like. It's got like a citrusy smell, maybe like a bergamot. Let's see what that one says. Okay, so it's a bubble bar. And if you've never used one of Lush's bubble bars, my biggest piece of advice to you is break off pieces of it. Don't put the whole thing in your bath. That's a waste. It's like, it literally makes me cringe when I think of people that waste these products, because you can get multiple uses out of these products. So it says, sink into a magical soak filled with mystical essential oils, colorful pastel waters, rainbows, and dreams. Lavender, Lang Lang, and Neroli create a unique, uplifting fragrance as mountains of shimmery bubbles leave you feeling as enchanting and dazzling as unicorns themselves. I will say I didn't really smell the lavender, but I did smell the Lang Lang, which I'm assuming it was the citrusy smell that I was smelling. I didn't really buy it for the smell. I bought it because it's a unicorn horn, and I trust Lush. I know that they produce great products. Which, by the way, we went out of state. Well, we didn't go out of state, but we went out of town to a Lush because there's no Lushes near us. I've been to the one in Fairfax when we lived in Virginia. I've been to the Atlanta one when we had to go to Emory. And now I've been to the Birmingham one. And by far, the best one has been the Birmingham one. I really enjoyed everyone that I talked to there. Specifically, the girl that helped me's name was Jess. And she was absolutely amazing. I cannot stand when you have retail workers that come up to you and they're like, can I help you? And they continuously bug you and ask questions. I can't stand that. With Jess, it was mostly just us talking. She was gracious enough to give me a sample of the R&B moisturizing conditioner, which I have in my hair today. And because I love the scent of jasmine, love it. She also gave me a small sample of the Godiva shampoo, which I also use today. And my hair's still a little bit damp, so you can't really judge it too much. But it's very moisturizing. I don't have any complaints at all. I think this one's called Rocket Science or Rocket Ship. Oh, I love the way it smells. Okay, let's look. Rocket. It is called Rocket Science. See? Blast off to another dimension with a beautiful blend of bergamot and lemon. For a next frontier bath, gently lower your rocket into your bath and watch it release streams of yellow and pink in its wake as it glides across deep blue waters. Sink in, luxuriate in the skin-softening waters, and let your mind wander to outer space. It's smooth soaring to relaxation. So this is a very fresh smell, and I totally didn't even see, but there's like little glitters in there, little star glitters. I don't know if you can kind of see it. So you know that when it, starts melting away, those glitters are going to come out. And that's one of my favorite parts about Lush bath bombs is they color your water. It's highly scented. It's good for your skin. Like, I tell people, if you've never tried Lush, please do it. Like, you're doing yourself a favor by doing that. So that's definitely one of my favorites from the haul. Okay, so this next one is a new one that I know just came out, and I mostly got it because of what it is. I did not buy it because of the smell. It actually was sold out online. From what I can see now, it's back in restock. But what it says is, when words fail us, emojis save the day. So if you're struggling to find the right words for your Valentine's this year, this fab fizzer will say it all. Deep purple waters with streams of green and blue set the scene, while uplifting bergamot, hoewood, and zippy litsi kabiba keep their energy soaring. This is the eggplant bath bomb. You can definitely smell like the bergamot. It's not the prettiest bath bomb, but I kind of see why they made it. I mean, look at our society. So I'm sure it's probably a bestseller. Obviously, it's sold out once. I do know the location that I went to had plenty of them, so that's the good thing. If you're able to go to a store, they did have a lot in stock. So I did smell the peach one, which also came out with this one. I do not like peaches, so I definitely passed on that one. Oh, I know exactly what this one is. Okay, so this one is Karma. This is I think it's the bubble bar. I think that's what that is. Let me make sure. Because my husband goes, I smelled this, and then I could just imagine you coming out of the bathtub and smelling like this, and I liked it, which I thought was super cute. Yes, it's the Karma Bubble Bar. Funny story, when I was first introduced to Lush, which I was probably like 20 at the time, Karma was actually the first scent that I tried. I got the body wash and I got the solid perfume, and I hated it. Could not stand it. I thought it smelled straight like patchouli. Did not like it. And I tried to make it work. I just never got used to it. However, this bubble bar smells so good. Like, the patchouli in it is not as heavy as what I remember from Karma, so I'm really kind of excited. If anything, it reminds you of like those hippie stores with all the incense and the tapestries and tie-dye and Grateful Dead. I know you know what I'm talking about because we had them all over the place in Virginia. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm excited to use that one. Alright. I think I've had this next one before, and it's actually a favorite of mine. But I can't ever remember what it's called. There it is, the Comforter. When life gets you down, crumble this bestseller under hot running water for passionately pink water and creamy, soothing bubbles. This massive slice of vibrant fruitiness will make you feel like you're being enveloped in a warm hug and gently consoled by the friendly, fruity aroma of black currant candy. Snuggle in and stay under cover while you're ready to face the world once again. So, this is a great bubble bar. Great. I love the way it smells. It is definitely one of my favorites. Like, I'm like sitting there. It is a sweet smell, but it's not like overly sweet. That's the great thing also about Lush, is the sweet things are not overly sweet. It's a more earthy, good, nourishing. It's just so good. It's so good. I've got two more things and then a little set of things. This is the Galaxy Bath Bomb. I've had this one before. This one is super fun. If you've never had someone that has gone to Lush before, that is the one that I would tell you to gift them with, because that one changes the color and it goes like, it's almost like a jawbreaker. It's one color and then it goes to another and then to another and to another, and it's just, it's beautiful in the water. It's one of my favorite bath bombs when it comes to the watercolor. It really smells good as well. My thing with the bath bombs, what I normally do, because like I said, you could get multiple uses out of this big old bath bomb. I typically tighten mine up, like I make sure it's secure in here, and then I drop it on the floor multiple times so it breaks into sections. And some people might be cringing at that, but that's just how I feel about it. I feel like it's a waste to use this whole thing in one bath when it can be spread out a little bit. I would not spread it out more than 3 baths, but it is something that can be done. Hey, Izzy. So this is my baby cat. She's my cat. And she's been having a really rough time with the new puppy. So I'm okay with her being in here because she's relatively good. You wanna say hi? She's my beautiful girl. She's very loving, which is unusual for a girl cat for most part. If you've ever had like a girl versus boy cats, you probably know that boy cats are 10 times friendlier than girl cats. And I was actually looking for a tortie. I've got cat hair all over me now. When I found her, and I think we were at a PetSmart, and it was a shelter that had the kittens in there. And she would not shut up. Like, she was like, I'm here, please come get me. Like, she instantly came to me, and that's been our story. She's very boisterous. She's gonna tell you what she thinks, and she's just sweet. She's very sweet. So I love my baby. And Izzy is because on the cage, we thought her name was Isidore. But come to find out, they had the cats mixed up in the records. So her real name's actually Calypso, but I kept Isidore, but I actually call her Isadora. Isadora Seraphine. So I want to say this last one is my favorite one. This is Sakura. If you like flowery, gentle smells, you'll really like this one. This is my go-to one. I want to say it's like a cherry blossom. Yeah. When the cherry blossoms burst forth in springtime in Japan, it's tradition to take a picnic in the park and enjoy the gorgeous, fragrant display. We've recreated this experience for your tub. Simply lie back in Sakura's serene waters while the delicate scents of mimosa and jasmine wash over you. The elegant embrace of fine sea salt and softening baking soda softens skin and carries your troubles away like cherry blossoms on the breeze. If you love your significant other, you will buy them this. I'm just saying. It's so delicious. Okay, so last but not least is kind of a newer product to Lush, but it's not like super new. And these are the bath oils, and I got a set. I don't really know their names. I just like picked them up and smelled them, and if I like the way they smelled, I put them in my thing. So this one is a little star. Oh my gosh, and it smells like lemons, like that fresh lemon, like lemon candy. This next one is a triangle, a green little triangle. And that one smells like earth, like greeny goodness. Oh. This next one looks like a little chocolate, but it's a little heart. I know that smell. It's like raspberries. Like a creamy, tart raspberry with just a little bit of whipped cream. And this one is my favorite. Look at how cute that is. It looks like a little cactus. It's like an oatmeal with like a gentle flower in it. Like it's a very subtle scent. Oh, it smells so good. I'm very excited to see what that one's gonna look like when it disperses into the water. The fun thing about Lush products is you kind of feel like you're in like a witchy brew when you're in the tub with it. So I'm super excited to try those out. And actually, the lady that was helping me out told me that they had some new products coming in. And one of the newer products that they have coming in is facial oil. So we've got to go back up to Birmingham in a couple weeks. So I do plan on doing a follow-up visit and possibly picking up a couple of the facial oils, or the new stuff at least. Oh my gosh, I have something on my nose. But yeah, Lush, you can go to, what website? Okay, if you go to lush.com, you can then pick what continent or country that you're in, and then it will pull up from there, and you can kind of see like everything that they have to offer. But on every bag, I mean, it says their values. Their values are fighting animal testing. Animal testing is cruel, outdated, and inhumane. We only test our products on willing human volunteers. Lush, I would gladly test anything for you. Freshest Cosmetics. Fresh, it's our middle name. We believe that the fresher the ingredients, the more effective your product. Ethical buying. We strive to choose ingredients that make a positive impact on the earth and the communities that harvest them. 100% vegetarian. Everything we make is always 100% vegetarian, and more than 80% is vegan. So there's something for everyone. Handmade. Everything we do has a handmade look and feel because the human touch makes all the difference. and naked. When it comes to packaging, less is more and none is even better. So there's minimal waste for our environment. The bag that you can get to put these bath bombs in is made with 100% post-consumer material and is 100% recyclable. Please reuse and recycle. So, I mean, I can't say enough good things about Lush. I mean, if you are a bath girl or boy and you love to smell good and feel pampered, go into a Lush store. Go online. It's probably a lot cheaper if you go in the store, just because shipping can be a little harsh sometimes. And they don't do sales. The only sale that they really have is Boxing Day, which is after Christmas. And even then, I mean, you've seen the videos of the sites crashing and things like that. So I would definitely recommend going in store and talking to one of the people that work there. I was lucky enough to talk to Jess, and she was highly educated on their products. I could ask her questions. She was rattling off things to me left and right. And it was nice too, because I could tell her, well, I've used the products before, and she didn't treat me like I didn't know what I was talking about. So that was nice. I don't really like going into stores where I feel like a consumer. I like going in stores where, you know, I'm actually talking shop with someone and can find the best product for myself. Because I have super dry skin, I'm also very sensitive. So some things do break me out. And I did have an issue with one of the bubble bars causing me, I itch my legs for days when I use that thing. And it smells delicious and it makes me sad. But I know that that's a bubble bar that I have to stay away from, unfortunately. So again, Lush.com or LushUSA.com if you are in the US. But definitely give it a try. You can't ever go wrong with the bath bombs. They've got lip scrubs, they've got shampoo, they've got skin products, they've got hard soaps. What else do they have? They have masks. Oh, it's wonderful. You go in there and it smells so good. But hopefully this haul kind of maybe gave you some ideas if you've never been there on what you might want to try. And if you've been there, maybe you've seen some of these and you haven't tried them, but now hearing what I had to say about them and what they smelled like, maybe you will. So if you have tried Lush or you're thinking about trying Lush, please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What's your favorite? What you didn't like? Anything really. Tell me your opinion. So if you like this video, of course, I'd love to see you guys subscribed. But thanks for always watching. Love you guys. Bye.